Well, it's grim. I mean, it's both grim, but it's also entertaining. You know, I mean, like, but I also think actually that when the ticket finally settles, I think, and we can mark this right now, I'm saying it's going to be Newsom at the top of the ticket, Kamala as the undercard. She's going to be the vice presidential nominee. You've got, because remember, these are the Democrats we're talking about, so you can't have a straight white male at the top of the ticket without balancing it out with a bit of diversity. And I reckon, you know what, they'll go again with Kamala number 2.
I think the ego...
Let's have a listen to Kamala.
When are they going to see a woman in charge in the White House?
In their lifetime, for sure.
Could it be you?
Possibly.
Have you made a decision yet?
No, I have not.
But you say in your book, I'm not done.
That is correct. I am not done. I have lived my entire career a life of service, and it's in my bones. And there are many ways to serve. I've not decided yet what I will do in the future beyond what I am doing right now.
They put you as an outsider, even behind Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson. I mean, is that underestimating you?
I think there are all kinds of polls that will tell you a variety of things. I've never listened to polls. If I listened to polls, I would have not run for my first office or my second office. And I certainly wouldn't be sitting here in this interview.
You know what? You should have listened to the polls, Kamala, because you have consistently done terribly in the polls. And if you weren't from California, you would have never been elected to anything. And when even Californians were given the choice between Kamala and other candidates, they picked other candidates when it came to being the Democrat nominee. So, yeah, California, one-party state at the moment, and it produces politicians of Kamala's calibre. It would be an enormous gift for the Republicans if she runs again. I disagree with you, James. I can't see her agreeing to be Newsom's running mate. She's already been a presidential candidate. She's already served as a VP. She would see that as demoralising, as degrading. So I just can't see her. But then... what other options are there at the moment?
Well, what other options are there?
For her.
You know, for her, you know, even if it's not Newsom at the top, if it's somebody else, you know. And again, 2 or 3 years, long time in politics, a lot of things can happen. But as you say, there's not a lot of options for her. Where does she go next? Her book is a flop. Nobody wants to read this thing. This thing is going to be on the remainders pile at Target, you know, next week. So where does she go? And it may have to be that she does that again simply to keep some sort of viability. What's she going to do? Is she going to go into the Senate? No. Is she going to go sit on boards and do something like that? No. Her speaking tour is ridiculous. I mean, the thing that she was real estate last time. This time she's coming out for a convention that's organized for the public service. So she's going to be speaking to a bunch of New South Wales public servants,
right.
you know, which is like great use of my council rates there. Fantastic, wonderful, well done. So I don't think she has a lot of options. If a VP slot came up, whether with Newsom or somebody else, she'd have to take it. Now, of course, that vice presidential slot, too, is going to be where there's going to be, again, that big diversity push. So the other possibility also is that AOC winds up coming up and taking a vice presidential slot.
Oh, that would be hilarious.
Very.
I will never stop laughing if she's the candidate. Let me make a prediction here. I think it doesn't matter who the Democrats run, because JD Vance has this. He's going to be elected in 2028, 100%. 2032. This is going to be a golden run for the Republic. JD Vance is the perfect politician. He has the absolute support of the MAGA base. They adore him. He is Donald Trump plus 20%. He is more staunch than Donald Trump in just about every belief. He's a better politician. He's a better at handling arguments, handling even the media, as good as Donald Trump is at that. JD Vance just meticulously dismantles them, and you end up feeling sorry for them because he's just so much smarter than the people he's tackling. Beautiful family, one of the few genuine nice guys from all accounts in DC, which is supposed to be a rarity. So he's got everything going for him. And it's just a matter of who's the running mate. And again, the Republicans have got a lot of depth here. You've got the likes of Ron DeSantis, who's a brilliant politician, has done amazing things in Florida. You've got Marco Rubio, got so many jobs and is doing them all well, and several others beneath them who are also contenders. So that's what the Democrats really have to find. At the moment, they've got their most radical elements setting the agenda. The ones you keep hearing about are the AOCs and Bernie Sanders and Jasmine Crockett and the Squad. The really radical wing of the Democrats is running the show for them, and it's hurting them. They need to find someone who's electable. Newsom has a lot going for him. As terrible as he is as in governing, he's got charisma. The media adore him. He's going to get a golden run. But you only have to look at California to see what America would look like under Newsom, and it's not pretty.
Well, I'm anticipating, sorry, James, I'm anticipating we get 8 years of JD Vance, followed by 8 years of Marco Rubio, followed by 8 years of Pete Hegseth, which takes us up to about 2056 or something or other.
And then Barron.
Barron.
And then Barron, yeah. All courtesy of Labor's $1 trillion of union funds. Thanks, guys. Well done. Great job.